about contributing to causes, ventures, and other things, because most people are still in the mindset that, you give to one charity. Now, you wouldn't invest in one stock, would you? Well, of course not, because you wouldn't, because you want to diversify the impact. Now, most people I talk to is, oh, I've already given. That's the most common phrase. People say, oh, I've already supported Japan. Now, a better way, if you really want to support Japan, let me tell you what a better way would be. Now, I believe you should give 1% of your gross income to charity, all right, to projects, 1%. So if you take 1% and you divide that by 10, that's 0.1%. So whatever your gross income is, right, multiply that by 0.1% and make that your contribution to 10 different causes. Now, you just don't go boom, 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 do it in 1 week. You want to spread this out throughout the year. And here's why. If you really want to turn that investment into 5 to, really to 10 to 20 times return for those organizations, if you spend just 1 minute a day and you give once a month, right? And you just put your little post-it note on your computer, or like just tweet, oh, I gave to this, or you could, if you've got Hootsuite, you could set up a whole bunch of pre-tweets on Hootsuite, for example, to automatically send out tweets at different times. I mean, maybe that would take maybe that would take an hour to do, but then you wouldn't have to do anything else, or maybe take less than that, maybe take 30 minutes. If you do that, then what you're doing is actually leveraging your contribution with your social networks, and what you end up doing is creating a collaborative contribution, or crowdsourcing or crowdfunding for these organizations, versus institutional giving, which is 1 point to one person. So as you think about contributing to causes and stuff, and I know we all get head up, you need to have a strategy, just like you do when you invest in the stock market. And in reality, no one has a strategy for giving. No one's been told. So here's a talk that provides you with kind of a baseline. So summarize again. Take your gross income, multiply it by 0.01%, and give that 10 times. Once a month, just give once, so you would give one time. So over 10 months, you would give out 1% of your gross income to different events. And it's good to spread it out, because things like, like the tsunami in Japan happens or something else, you're like, oh, I need to get to that, right? So if you do it all quickly, then it's like, oh, I've already given, and and then you got to have a strategy. And tweet and share and Facebook. Get involved in that organization for 1 minute a day for 30 days. That's really for 30 minutes in a month. Maybe you do more than that. If you do that, then you'll significantly leverage, and you'll help not just one organization, but you'll help 10 organizations. And at each of those investments that you make could be as much as, depending on your social reach, 10, 20, 50 times, all right, because of crowdfunding. That's the power of crowdfunding. We also use the term now, what's it called? Social crowdsourcing. Crowdsourcing. So you're sourcing things out to a crowd, you're funding things out to a crowd. So think about it. Next time you think about giving to charity, have a plan. And, help Japan.co, help Japan Co. Because, we have a strategy to significantly help. And, we have 60 days to finish our campaign. We're close to 30,000 now that we've raised, and we're looking to raise 100,000. So thank you very much for your support.